after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 31 yards there and a first down. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover, too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens, if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
Right back to Jeanty on first down. He stiff arms him. Evades the tackler, and now some space. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 59 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Here we go.
Smith. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Tucker. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Gino going to hand it to Jeanty. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Second and goal at the Chiefs' 6-yard line.
They'll go again with Jeanty. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. And now Smith going to change the play. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here we go on fourth. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Up the middle, it's Jeanty. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 41, here's second down at 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Throwing now is Gino. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's taken down inside the 30. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
First down, Raiders.
There we go.
Here's a toss to Genty, headed right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop.
That was well defended right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds him and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Out of the gun, Smith. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Third down and 1. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Ashton Genty taking it in from the 20. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on third and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
48-yard line.
Hero 15.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there for KC. 43 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got it. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Trying to punch it in with Smith. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have regained the lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here, this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time of the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And this will be caught. As they convert here for two. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it first and 10. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 101 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Genty. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
At the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Cover.
Now a handoff to Genty. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, we're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger works for him. It fuels him, it powers him, and the end result runs like that.
Here we go, hey.
On first down, it's Genty. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 47 yards. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Butker now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Chiefs 22, Raiders 15.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. They'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now a 3rd and 6. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And they will ring them down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 202 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the give, Genty. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll run with Genty, and he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
And the Raider first down.
They'll try the air now with Smith. Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And his throw is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Genty. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Back to throw, Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Now it's Genty. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the 7-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here now a third down and 8.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third.
Gino now to throw. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Here we go, hey.
Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go,
One more time with Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal.
Tackled back at the 7-yard line.
Now Gino. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Carlson on for the PAT. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Hey. X-Ball.
Now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Mostert. A good space to operate there as he takes his down inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2nd down and 8. Smith. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, 32 yards. And the Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
Mahomes now to throw. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diamond catch. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
We're good.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard
To
line.
throw, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Here's Smith. Over the middle, he's got Thornton.
Smith's pass complete to Dante Thornton Jr. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. From the 50, it's Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll work down inside the 45.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, Sunday.
Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive. Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Inside handoff, Smith. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Mahomes to throw it. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
Smith up the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play.
Yellow.
One final try for Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
This ball intercepted. And the Raiders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. But Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over. But sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.
Pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. The outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
First carry here for Ken Walker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
At the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards on the pickup, but that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco headed right. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Now Patrick going to change the play. They'll try and run forward with Smith. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Attack!
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Stephen with Walker on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're going to try and throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
First down, Chiefs.
Yellow. 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Given 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
Buying time was left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against this defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. A 1st down carry for Smith. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, Ripley! Hey, Ripley! Hey, Sundales!
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Butker on for the PAT. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now, with a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now Mahomes. Forced out to it, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Mahomes now to throw. That is pulled in by a diving Kelsey.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Mahomes to throw once more. This will be caught just inside the 10. 2 yards. 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 2
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost him 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time.
And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield. Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Here we go, here we go.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Going up top for Cup. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready? Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. A give to Smith out of the gun. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
43!
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Let's go now.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They're going to look to throw. Going deep for Walker. That's caught inside the 20. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. Steps away to his left. And caught it up. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Yellow.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down, eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Horton. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
That's a gain of 4.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Come on, go.
On play action, they'll throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34.
Ready.
Jet sweep with Smith and Jigba. Oh, this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. There for the tackle was Trent McDuffie.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
34-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, he finds Arroyo. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Ken Walker
From 17 yards out.
and the Seahawks have got it back to within a score.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Seahawks 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
It's a gain of a yard.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass complete to Royals.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
Hey,
Mahomes going to change things up.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. 40 yards.
And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 21-7.
Seahawks 7.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't so valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
They're on the 29-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Let's go.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people are focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Chris Jones, his second sack of the night.
Ready, set.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll set up to throw.
And that one almost intercepted. Boy, he's got 2 already, nearly a third, but not to be, and it's fourth down.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Set. 68. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs and team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away. Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now Mahomes. Open man here is the tight end Kelsey. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
And he's got it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation.
Hey, 43, 15.
And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, these out here broke, they damn near. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Samaje Perine on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On one, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. They can.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Finds Chase on the slant. He's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. 3rd down coming up.
On one, ready? Gun. Got.
In play action here. Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
On one, ready?
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down.
Big set. Ready? Got.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way.
Here we
go.
go.
To see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Got.
Brown on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
On one, ready?
Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here we go. Got.
Brown. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in the passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
On to handle the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, Sunday.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup.
15.
It's 2nd and inches.
15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish up their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Taking over a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
12, 12. Gun. Shot. Wide 80. Shot.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Wide 80. 11. Shot.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
11 coming.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Wide 80. Shot.
Here's Brown again. Takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That one gains 7, and it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow setting up the play action. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Escapes the pocket. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring it down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. first and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Brown on the inside give. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just...
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
5 yards. It's third down and goal.
12.
On third and goal, here's Burrow. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. It's no good. Oh, his aim was up on that shorty block, and it hits the right upright. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on first, second, or even third and goal.
He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And it will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down run by Pacheco. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move to 6.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Come back! Yellow!
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush down out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down. Wide open, downfield. Got it! And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Mahomes on first and 10. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Smith. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, under the QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Rolling left, buying some time. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. We're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. On to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Attack!
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Here goes 15.
Running for the marker on 2nd. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Yellow.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll go down here, comes up nicely after a gain of 7. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
2nd and 3. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 3rd down.
attack! Yellow!
Third down, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Kansas City.
From the red zone now. Out to his wide end, it's a screen. That play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Escapes out to the left. Intercepted in the end zone. Jordan battle with the INT. And the Bengals will be sent up to the 20-yard line following that interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Here we go.
Brown gets it again here on second. Has a lane past the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to first and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slot. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go, here we go. Right in, stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Here we go.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
11 Thomas. Ready? 12, 12, 12. 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty. Stop.
Looking to throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. T. Higgins, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Going after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Working quickly here.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
43! 43!
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. It's a gain of 4. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They're set up at the 35 now.
Yellow.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 46. Forced out to his right. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Hey, 43! Yellow!
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and
Easy! Hey, 57!
They'll go. It's Mahomes. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that 1st down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a 1st down for the offense.
Saw Lane hit it quick, call out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Yellow!
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 2 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
I don't need to. 180!
Running it now out of the gun. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. The run. This is great. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs in range for a game-winning score. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow. Right side.
No running. Here's Pacheco. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Back to throw. Screen here for Smith. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that, it just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow. Right side.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
First down.
This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. That one is good! No problems through the snow. They've won it! So score this a win for the Chiefs. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Duff that stuff me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. 'Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be